Hello everyone, welcome once again to the Hindu Explainer series. I am Kushagra Goel and very warm greetings from Law Prep Tutorial. So as I can definitely see that now most of our viewers who are appearing for CLAT 2021, their focus has moved beyond the newspaper series, and now most of the viewers of the current newspaper series are mostly those aspirants who are preparing for CLAT 2022 and 2023, right? But until CLAT 2021 is over, our focus will remain on that only, just in case we do not miss out on any news related to the new examination currently. All right, on that note, let's dive into the newspaper. So on the big front page, India has shut down one of its consulate that is located in Kandahar. India was operating 5 consulates in Afghanistan at the peak of cooperation and peace in Afghanistan, but now we are only running 2 of them. All right, so one is the embassy in Kabul and the other is the Mazar-e-Sharif in Balkh province, the consulate of India. We already shut down 2 consulates last year, that was in Herat and Jalalabad, and now we have shut the Kandahar consulate also. There have been news reports pouring in that Taliban has launched an onslaught onto Kandahar region. Alright, Kandahar was the capital of Taliban operation earlier when they had control of the country in 2001. Alright, so one of the news can be related to the location of the consulates of India. Different countries have been evacuating their people, and India will also begin the process of evacuating Indians from Afghanistan. The Chinese have already done it. Alright, so apart from this, on the front page, on the left hand side is news about the government revoking employment of militant sympathizers in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. This year, the government had passed a new law wherein a panel appointed by the government can decide upon who it believes is fit enough to continue in the government employment based on perception whether they are actually empathizers of military or militant terrorists or not. All right, so 11 of them have their services have been terminated. These rules have been criticized for the ground of violation of principle of natural justice, wherein there is a presumption and no chance to actually prove such allegations wrong. All right, so on those grounds now, but for us that news is not that relevant, just updating you. All right, then on the front page is the news, Sikkim blossoms. It is home to 27% of India's flowering plants. So the small state of Sikkim in the northeast houses 27% of the flowering plants based on the Botanical Survey of India. All right, then moving on the other national news. So as this is a Sunday newspaper, there are no editorials. All right, so we move on to the news related to a Doyen, person in news related, which is Doyen of Ayurveda, that is P.K. Warrior, passed away. All right, he was the one who established the idea of Arya Vaidyashala, all right, which has branches in approximately 26 countries. All right. So he passed away. He's awarded Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2010. All right. Then moving on the other national news is the news about Vietnam appointing its first honorary consul. All right. Those who are, or Vietnam considers, are those protagonists for cooperation between India and Vietnam relationship. All right. So the first honorary consul general of Vietnam from India and the 19th across the world is N.V. Srinivasa Murthy. All right, he being appointed as the honorary consul general by Vietnamese ambassador Phom San Chow. All right, then our external affairs minister is in Georgia. All right, so he yesterday gave back the relics of a 16th century queen of Georgia. Georgia is a country located in Central Asia. It is strategically important for India to tap into the Central Asian republics. All right, post-Soviet Union disintegration, Central Asian countries have traditionally aligned with India. All right, and so the queen's name Saint Kittiween. Her relics were found in Goa. All right, and it was traced back that they were brought in from Georgia and now they have been returned back. Repatriation of relics or cultural artifacts is considered an important diplomatic methodology of strengthening relationship. All right, so if there is a one-liner question related to relics of which queen has been returned to Georgia by India, Saint Catherine, India recently returned relics of which country? It is to Georgia. All right, then moving on is the news on left hand side. The new ambassador of US to India. All right, Eric Garcetti will be the new US ambassador to India. All right, he is considered closer to Joe Biden, which also means how important India is to Joe Biden and his foreign policy. All right, diplomats or ambassador appointment is always seen from the perspective of how close primacy the establishment of that particular country puts the country where the ambassador has been appointed. All right, then moving on the other national news is the news from science. All right, on the international news there is more news about more violence in Afghanistan, more onslaught here. Chinese evacuate citizens from Afghanistan. All right, not that relevant. Then there is Indian space related news, Indian origin, that is Sri Sacha Bandla becomes the third Indian American to travel into space via US spacecraft. All right, so she will be participating in Virgin Galactic spaceship, all right, which will be traveling from New Mexico to the edge of atmospheric Earth. All right, she will be part of Unity 22 spacecraft. She is the third one after first Kalpana Chawla and then second Sunita Williams, who had gone to the International Space Station, right? Then moving on the science segment is the vaccine by Cuba. All right, so Cuba has developed 2 COVID-19 vaccines based on a new technology. What is this technology? It is the world's first conjugate vaccine for COVID-19. The technology itself, what does it do? Both are subunit vaccines. All right, in subunit vaccines, what are you doing? You're using a part of the virus itself, not a inactivated or a deactivated virus such as Covaxin or the Chinese vaccines. You're only using a part of the antigen, and this is formed along with the S hitched onto another construct. So you create an artificial construct, you take part of the virus and then you attach to it. So that becomes a subunit vaccine. All right. Both these vaccines have efficacy above 90%. So by virtue of that, they have higher efficacy than the Indian vaccines right now approved. All right. They can be stored at the temperature of 2 to 8 degrees. These vaccines have not yet actually been on phase 3 trials. Their trials are ongoing. All right, and not even approved by WHO. But because this technology has come in news, it becomes important to discuss it. All right. Then on the FAQ section, so on the left hand side, unmarked graves and cultural genocide. This was part of process of colonization of Canada. Under this, the Catholic Church ran schools where the culture of Europeans was imposed on the native Indians or Aborigines. All right, where children were separated from their parents and kept. All right, and a lot of children passed away. Their graves have recently been found in Canada. All right, the Prime Minister of Canada recently apologized and stated that we are horrified something like this our ancestors had done. There is slated record of the previous governments actually supporting this policy back in 18th and 19th century. This decade and the previous decade has become the decade where Western countries own up to their mistakes of the past. They recognize that their ancestors had made mistakes. They own up to their mistakes. This is very prominent in French president recognizing the incapacity of France in stopping the Rwandan genocide. All right. Then on the right hand side, what makes the UAPA so stringent? This one talks about section 43D(5). Under this and the judgment, that is the Watali judgment delivered by Justice Khanwilkar. Recently we talked about it. In this judgment, it means that as long as the trial is ongoing, the suspect will remain in jail. bail cannot be granted unless there is prudent ground, prima facie evidence that the case is false. And the Watali judgment written by Justice Khanwilkar stated that, see, judges can rely on the case diary and the evidence in FIR, that you take it on face value. All right, on that ground, a lot of individuals who are put behind bars under UAPA are not granted bail. This is similar to what has happened to other Bhima Koregaon accused and what had happened to Stan Swamy. But based on that, the new judgment of Delhi High Court, which stated that a terrorist activity is higher than a criminal activity, that is what the standard should be, and that is how you have to identify, right? On the 29th of June, there was an editorial written by Faizan Mustafa sir, which analyzed the distinction. All right, I have also done it previously. In case there is a question in CLAT related to that, please don't make a mistake. Crime and terrorist act crime is on a higher pedestal, and that is how you have to see the activity. All right. Then moving on, this one about Kaveri Rao and the Mekedatu project. This is about a dam project to supply to Bangalore. All right. Tamil Nadu state, which is the lower riparian state, says that, see, this is not done. This is a tributary of the Kaveri river. This will not be feasible for farmers on lower riparian area. Indian cities are not self-sufficient in water. Unlike cities in South Africa and other region, where most of the water is recycled to ensure that there is no real requirement of fresh water once again. Indian cities do not rely on that. We dirty the water, we dump it in the sea. All right, and then we wait for new rains to come. Because new rains are not forthcoming, we building dams and dams. All right, so this is this non-sustainable model that has now come under more and more criticism. All right, then moving on the profile section. So now this year, couple of days ago, it was confirmed that Bamil Rajapaksa became the 5th member of the Rajapaksa family to be part of the government in Sri Lanka. The Rajapaksas right now are at the helm of governance in Sri Lanka. All right. Mahinda Rajapaksa is the president, then his brother Gotabaya Rajapaksa is the prime minister, then Bamil Rajapaksa is now the finance minister. The son is also in governance. The other uncle is also in government. So this is the profile of the Rajapaksa families, how they rose to power. Not that relevant. They are considered very close to the Chinese authorities and the Communist Party of China. We had recently talked about them in the newspaper analysis. Why? Because they issued a commemorance coin in response to 100 years of the Communist Party of China. All right. Then on the left hand side, this is about China stamping on their ride sharing company, that is Didi, like we have Ola and Uber in India. And on the left hand side, Kitix Group news from Kerala, not that important. On the business level also, nothing of real note. From the news of Wimbledon, all right, Ashleigh Barty became the first Australian woman to win the Wimbledons since Yvonne Goolagong in 1980. All right, this is her second title. And at the time of recording, Argentina has won the Copa America. This became the first international trophy at senior level for Lionel Messi, who is considered one of the greats of football. Then today, probably Novak Djokovic will record level with Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal to reach 20 Grand Slams. All right. Roger Federer was the first one to do it. Then Rafael Nadal equaled him. Right now, they are at that level. And Novak Djokovic could equal that record. All right. Today at the Wimbledon final. All right. And then Harleen Dale yesterday on Twitter became in the sense of superhero of the catch that she took. All right, you may not get a question about that, but this picture is from that regard. So in today's newspaper, most important news once again about Afghanistan. The situation in Afghanistan is one of paramountcy, even related to internal security and definitely from CLAT perspective. So you cannot skip it, especially if you are being sincere about your examination. So about Afghanistan, where are India's consulate located there? Then the other news was about the award, all right, then the COVID vaccine that Cuba has generated, all right. So those are the important news in today's newspaper. On that note, I conclude, and all of you know that the revision series is on form, and we have decided we'll conclude the revision series by the end of Tuesday. So this is an announcement I'm making in the newspaper analysis. The newspaper analysis will go on. All the backlog have been covered. So for all the viewers, we have completed the entire backlog. So there is nothing pending on our side. On that note, thank you so much. If as consistently you have liked the newspaper series and followed it, please give this a thumbs up too. It shows that you believe in us and helps our team to strive forward to assist you more and more. On that note, thank you so much. See you all tomorrow.